everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a luxury accessories haul. So I thought I would film this video as I have quite a few pieces, luxury pieces that I'm rotating throughout the summer, and they are quite honestly pieces that I absolutely adore and I wanted to share them with you. Now I know my channel is not always luxury based, so please feel free to skip this video if you prefer the high street. I will have a Zara haul coming soon. But I know some of you do enjoy the luxury pieces, and I have been building quite a nice collection of timeless pieces that I think will be in my wardrobe for a very, very long time. So I thought I'd put together this video. There's not very many pieces. It's not going to be a huge haul. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces that I love so much throughout the summer, and some of them can be used throughout the year as well. Now, just to let you know, I am actually filming this video on a very, 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 very hot day. So if you can see the shininess on my face, that is why. I'm actually in the coolest room of the house, but I do have a ring light on me, and I think it's something like 35 degrees outside and it's only 11 AM, so we'll see how this goes. That's why I'm wearing literally just a vest top and I've got a tiny little pair of shorts on as well. I am boiling, so I'm going to try and get through this video as quick as possible, give you as much information as possible. So I know I've been calling this video a haul, but it's more just a collection of items, because these are items that I have used and tried and worn, so I can give you the good, the bad, the ugly. Not that there's really any of that, but they're not items I've literally just pulled out the box. They're items that I've loved and worn, so I can give you a true honest review of each of them. Most of them are still online, I think, bar one. And one's a vintage piece. So we'll start with that. We'll start with the vintage piece because that is the newest, the latest addition to my bag collection, and probably the biggest as well. So this is my new vintage Louis Vuitton Keepall. So I have wanted one of these for a very, very, very long time. And I thought I would treat myself to one just before I went on holiday. I went to Greece a couple of weeks ago and I took this as my hand luggage. This is a size 45. Now when I was measuring them, trying to debate whether I should go for the 45, the 50, the 55, I kept looking at the 45 thinking, that's really small. Now I have it here in front of me. It's not that small. I've used this since for a weekend trip away for 2 nights, and it fitted everything in perfectly. It's a really good weekend bag. Now obviously if you want to size up for even more room, then you can do that, but I just like having something a little bit smaller. This also fits in the EasyJet hand luggage under your seat, because that's what I had when I went to Greece. So I just thought it would be good to have something that I know I can take everywhere with me, and it's not too big. So I got this from Vestiaire, and I have been checking Vestiaire for quite a long time, and I found some really, really great Keepalls on there. I wanted one with the, I believe it's called Baudelaire. I don't know, I'm terrible at French, but the long strap basically. Yeah, I wanted one with the long strap just for ease, or at least the hook, so I could buy a strap to put on it. This one also came with a little luggage tag as well. Now in terms of quality, I think the quality of this is really good. Obviously it's a vintage piece, so it's got a little bit of marking on the front here and a bit on the back as well. Doesn't really bother me at all, this. Sorry, I'm getting so hot. Yeah, the markings don't really bother me at all. It's a vintage piece. I like the way I expected it to have a few marks. It didn't smell, which I thought was great. The zip works fine. I just love the darker colouring of this one. I know if I was to buy one brand new, then it would eventually go this colour, but I just think that this is beautiful, and it was less than half the price of a brand new one as well. So yeah, like I said, I got it on Vestiaire, and before I bought this one, there were many others that I had my eye on as well, similar quality and similar price. So that would be my recommendation if you are after something similar to this, to check Vestiaire. I will leave their website down below. The shipping and everything was very, very smooth. They're just a very trusted website, and I use them to sell my designer pieces as well as buy. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with this, and I just can't wait to use it even more. I have a few overnight trips coming up in the next few weeks, so I'm very, very excited to be taking this with me. And it is something that I've wanted for the longest time, and something that I will keep forever, I think. So let's continue with bags, and this one you will have definitely seen before, and it is my Loewe Basket Bag. And I have the brown tan leather one, and this is a size small. I believe they come small, medium, large, I think, but this is the smallest one, the little baby one. I'll be honest, in hindsight I probably would have sized up, because I think when I brought this it was 325 and the bigger one was 375. So not a huge price difference. It was only £50 more. I don't know why I bought the smaller one. I think I had a thing for small bags. I mean, I still do. I had a thing for small bags at the time, so I thought I'll just go as small as I can. And it is a good size. It does fit quite a lot in compared to my other bags, and it does as well fit on my shoulder quite comfortably, which is good. But yeah, in terms of like if you want to use it as a beach bag, you're not going to fit your towel in this. I mean, I did use it to go to the beach or to the pool on holiday, and it fitted everything I needed, and I just carried my towel. But if you do prefer a bigger bag and, you know, maybe you want to put your laptop or something in it, then yeah, maybe size up. I love this colour mainly because I have a lot of brown tan accessories that go really nicely with it. I actually think that the price of this has gone up since I bought it. I think this is now £3.50, which is interesting. I'm not really sure why. Inflation everywhere, but I do love this bag and I use it all the time throughout summer. And in terms of like designer beach bag, it was fairly reasonably priced, I think. Some of them are ridiculously expensive for essentially a little bit of like rattan. So yeah, I do love this one, and I just think it's a classic, and it goes, like I said, with so many other accessories that I have. And finally, for the bags, keeping with this brown leather theme, I'm going to show you something that is annoyingly not available, but I will link a very similar one down below, exactly the same style and size. So this is the Jacquemus Le Bambino, and this is the smallest. I don't think it's the smallest. It might be an even tinier one than this, I'm not sure, but it's a very small size basically. Comes with the long strap as well. I haven't got that on at the moment, so you can wear it crossbody, but you can also just obviously carry it with the top handle. I adore this bag. Now my phone, I have the iPhone 13XS Max, the biggest one you can get, does not fit inside. So whenever I use this bag, I just have to carry my phone, which doesn't bother me too much, to be honest. It's not going to stop me using a bag. I still use it all the time. But the thing I love most about this is the colour. It's just gorgeous, and like I said, goes with so many other things that I have. I just think it's such a lovely summer colour, but also it transitions really nicely into the autumn as well, because it's kind of like that dark brown, kind of an autumnal colour, I think. But yeah, I adore this bag, and I did think about selling it at one point and buying something slightly different from Jacquemus in a different colour, but I'm so glad that I didn't, because I really do get my use out of it. I wear it so much. So in terms of what I can fit in here, it has a little pouch at the back, so if I'm taking my cards with me, I will just take them out of my card holder and pop them loose in the back. And then this is what it looks like inside. So I can usually fit my AirPods, keys, lip gloss, and it shuts perfectly. So you have to be quite sparing if you are taking this out with you, but I still love it. I think it's such a cute bag. And here is one of the pieces that I wear constantly with both of those two bags. You may have seen the vlog where I purchased these, but these are the Hermes Oran sandals, and you guessed it, I got them in the tan leather. So I have been wearing these non-stop since I got them. I am so pleased with this purchase. So obviously these are not a cheap pair of sandals. They are quite ridiculously expensive, and after I bought them I did feel a bit sick. But already I have got my cost per wear out of these sandals. So I made a lovely day of it. If you haven't watched the vlog, go and watch the vlog, because it was really fun day. I went with the girls to the Hermes store on Bond Street and purchased these. I knew I was going to get them. I had to get them. I'd saved up, and yeah, it was just a lovely day. So I did and ah between these and the black. My friend Holly has the black. I felt like black would maybe suit me more, or I would wear more black, but trying them on side by side, everybody said, and myself included, thought that the brown just looked better. And knowing that I already had the Jacquemus and the Loewe Basket Bag, I just thought it would be silly not to get the brown to match them. I have already contemplated going back and getting the black. I think I said in a recent video, I think it's too late in the summer now. I'm not going to fully get my wear out of them, so I'm going to wait until next spring and then maybe treat myself to the back as well. But these are just, I can't rave highly enough about these. If you are considering buying them and you can afford to do so, then I would 100% recommend. They didn't take me that long to break in, 2 wears. I got a couple of blisters, but other than that, absolutely fine. And now I can wear them all day long and they don't rub me at all. I was in Winchester at the weekend and I wore them all day whilst we were wandering around. Sorry, break to fan myself. Yeah, I wore them all day whilst we were wandering around and they didn't rub my feet at all. So in terms of price, these were £500, I think. Which is a lot of money to spend on a pair of shoes. So I will also link the Dune dupes of these that I've had for a couple of years. I actually got rid of them because I bought these and I didn't need 2 pairs, but I loved the Dune pair and I wore them so much. So I will link them down below for you in case you want a more affordable version. Also, I found these fit really true to size. I'm normally a size 5 and I got a 38 and yeah, they fit really nicely. So I'm going to move on to sunglasses. So I have a pair of classic Ray-Bans. I actually got gifted these in a PR package, which was quite incredible, but they are just the plain round, don't know what they're called, sorry, this is very bad from me. But yeah, they're just the plain round sunnies with the gold hardware, and I love these. I think they're such a classic, really good for summer. I don't think the round suits my face shape as much as like a more angular or maybe a slightly bigger frame, but I do really like these. I do wear them a lot throughout summer. I just think they are, like I said, a classic and they never really go out of style, do they? Another pair of sunglasses that I treated myself to recently are these from YSL, and I got these from a website called Shade Station. And they were really affordable. I think they were like £100. They have Saint Laurent just written on the side here, nice and subtle, and they're a more angular, kind of slimmer shape. I feel like these are really dirty. I've just put them on, they're so dirty. Hang on. It's because it's been so hot recently. My fingers are all sweaty and sticky. Nice. Yeah, so I feel like this shape suits my face a little bit more. And again, just an absolute classic. Can't really go wrong with these. But yeah, Shade Station was a fab website. There are so many pairs of sunglasses on there that are a lot cheaper than anywhere else. Like they have those lovely like angular Prada ones on there, and that was the cheapest place that I could find them. Didn't end up getting the Prada ones in the end because I bought myself these. The final piece I have to show you, I actually bought on the same day I bought the Oran sandals, and that is why I felt so sick afterwards, because I spent a stupid amount of money and it will never ever happen again. But I was going to buy these pieces anyway, and I thought, I'm with my friends, I'm having the store experience, I might as well do it now, and then I can live off rice and beans for the rest of the year. I bought these sunnies in Celine, and these are the Triomphe sunnies. Again, nice and dirty, fantastic Amy. And I got them in black. I tried them on in the black as well as the tortoiseshell, and I just preferred the black. I wanted the black to go with the belt, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, I love the shape of these. They're a bit bigger than I would normally go for. The little Celine logo on the side, I think it's beautiful, and again, I just think they're a classic shape. These are really sturdy as well. Yeah, I just love them. Really luxurious. Such a gorgeous pair of sunnies. If I had infinite disposable income, I would buy the tortoiseshell ones as well, because I just love the shape so much, and I feel like the tortoiseshell would go really nicely with like the lighter brown accessories that I've shown as well. But I do love black sunglasses because you can transition them as well so easily into autumn, because sometimes we do still get a little bit of sun in the autumn and the winter. I do love a nice big thick coat when it's snowing and a pair of sunglasses. And finally, the other little thing that I picked up from Celine, which I've just mentioned, was the Triomphe belt. Absolutely gorgeous, just in the black leather, and it's again obviously got the Celine in the gold hard, it's upside down, the Celine with the gold. And I absolutely adore this. I wear it so much. I got the size, I don't know what size I got, 50? Does that sound right? About right? I think I got the next one up from the smallest size, because I wanted to be able to wear it with like a blazer or a coat. I wanted to be able to like put it around my waist and wear it throughout the winter. Now this is probably more of like an autumn winter accessory, to be honest, but I do love wearing this like with a pair of white trousers and a white vest top and black accessories in the summer. I think it looks really nice. So it is a fairly transitional piece, but I think the black and the heaviness of it kind of lends itself a little bit more towards autumn. But I absolutely adore this belt. I had a YSL one, which I had for quite a long time, which I got from Farfetch. Which I loved. I thought it was such a beautiful belt, but I sold it and upgraded it for this one. I just prefer this one. I'm not sure why. Maybe because this gold hardware on the front is a bit bigger. I think those are all the items that I have to show you today. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I gave you enough information, but if you do have any questions, as always, just leave them in the comments below and I will get back to you. I am sweating, so I'm very glad that I got this over with and I can turn that ring light straight off. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a like, and if you're new to my channel, I would love it if you subscribed, and I will see you all very soon with another video. Bye!